HD Hammer. You came on here before, right?
No, I never came on here before.
Are you sure?
No, I never did.
Okay, so I got to see more of your body, bros. I only see like a little bit of your torso. Don't take your pants off. Don't take your pants. Just the shirt. You stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Okay, first HD gamer, sit down.
Okay.
I need you to take a deep breath.
Okay.
All right. I need you to move the seat closer.
Oh, okay.
So I can see more of your. There you go. Prop the camera down. There you go. You got it.
Okay. Like that.
Okay. So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. Where are you calling from?
Canada.
Okay. What do you need my help with today, sir?
Well, I'm like a virgin, so I'm like trying to get like help to, like meet girls and shit.
Yeah.
I've been running like successful like businesses for a long time. Like I only ever started like joining like the dating world this year, like when I turned 24. Before that, I was focused more on like my business and stuff. So I'm just looking for like advice, because like I've been going on dates with people, but like I always feel like I talk too much because I get way too anxious around them. So I'm looking just for advice on like how, an easier way to do it so I don't get too anxious and talk way too much.
Okay.
It's either I don't
stop. You're doing it again. You're talking too much right now.
Okay.
Okay. And your mannerisms are very off. Where's your camera looking right now, bro?
It's like I have a Sony A6400, so it's like right behind my desk
Okay. So I want you to make eye contact with me if you can.
Okay.
Okay. So you got an issue. Automatically, I can notice that your mannerisms are very, very off. You seem very awkward. What businesses do you run?
I do YouTube automation. I'm not sure if you know about that.
Yeah, of course.
I started doing that at like very, very young age. So I've been doing it for about 5 or 6 years now before it really became as big as it is. And I've been doing YouTube since I was a kid. So it's just
stop. You're rambling.
Okay.
The next problem you have is excessive rambling. That's costing you. How much money are you making doing that?
I made about $1 million Canadian.
Last year or this year?
During COVID.
Okay. What are you grossing annually? What are you taking home? Like, what is your income?
Well, what I did is I invested about 500K of that into stocks. So I'm making like about 100K back off investments, and like my channels are making like 10K a month.
Okay. So you're doing well financially.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, guess what? Doing well financially, but being socially awkward makes you a big target to women. What's your name? What do you want me to call you?
Hugh.
Hugh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hugh, you are a big target for women. A guy with money that is awkward with terrible mannerisms. Let's stand up and see your physique. Let's see what you're working with.
Yeah.
All right, we need you to step back so I can see your full body. I'm only seeing torso. Okay, so can't see much, but you're skinny. You're skinny. Sit down.
Wait.
See if you can. Yeah, you go. All right, how tall are you?
6 feet.
All right, you look like you got an alien physique. I can't make out any definition of your muscles at all. Have you started to lift weights?
Yeah, I just started to lift weights.
When did you start?
Like the last 30 days.
Okay, so we got to be consistent with that so your body can develop. You got this pedo stash going on that I need you to shave off immediately. That doesn't look good. Let me see your hairstyle. Remove the headphones.
I have a really good hairline.
Congrats. Let's see the rest of your hair. Okay. The front of your hair looks good. The sides look pretty bad. Right? It looks kind of like a mullet kind of thing.
Yeah, so I got it cut like last month, and the barber like went like high fade on it, so it was like really bad. And then my friends were telling me to like grow it out, because I showed them a picture like where my hair was like growing down to like my ears, and they said I should just go for that style. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna like not get it cut for like 6-8 months.
Okay, perfect. That's a good advice from your friends. You should do that. That'll make your hairstyle look a lot better. Let me see your grill. Ah, man, that stash looks terrible, but please shave that shit off.
Okay.
All right, you're kind of awkward, right? The teeth don't look that great either. They can be a little bit.
Okay, so I was actually born with like my face was like my mouth, like the teeth grew in kind of like crooked, so I have to get surgery for that, which is going to take like 3 to 6 years. So I have to get like Invisalign in there, and then partway through that, they have to like put me like under to sleep, and then they have to like cut inside my mouth and move my face because my teeth didn't grow in properly. They grew it in an angle. So when they fix that, like my mouth will be more straight. So that's
how fast can you get that done, sir?
Well, we're waiting for like the orthodontist to like we went in there and they showed us like the x-ray and stuff, and then now we're just kind of like on a waiting list to do that.
Okay,
get like the Invisalign and stuff.
Okay, so that's a process that I think you should do. Shaving the stash off is good as well. So you said you were meeting these girls. Where are you meeting them?
I just like go for a walk or like to the food court, get like a coffee at the mall, or like like one time I went to a movie, but normally it's just walks or coffee because that's like really cheap. Because a lot of the time
no, not where you're taking them. Where are you meeting them? Like where are you meeting them from?
Just on dating apps.
Okay, you're meeting them on. What would you say the quality of these girls are?
Honestly, not the best. Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
Okay, then the next problem is you're taking them on coffee and walks. How do you expect any escalation to happen from walks and coffee?
I don't know. I guess like it's probably not a good idea.
Right, it's not a good idea. All right, listen. You're a guy right now that you're in a very vulnerable position because you're kind of clueless trying to figure this out. And what can happen is you can attract the wrong girl who can be a real savage. And with the amount of money that you're making, are you living alone?
Well, okay, so where I live, there's not a lot of nice places, but there is a really nice high rise that's like the best place because I live in a city called Saskatoon, which is like very small, but there is like a really nice place. And basically there's like a huge waiting list for it. So I got on in that in August. And so it's like right beside the river, and there's like a ferry that goes by. A bunch of people.
Who are you living with right now? You're rambling again, bro.
I'm living with my parents, but I did pay for the lease to move into the other place. So like starting October 15th. Like,
why didn't you move to like Toronto or something? Why you still want to stay around a small city?
That's true. Yeah. Like I've always thought about that, but I just wanted to try this out first and see where like it helps me out.
Listen to me. You being in a small city is not going to expand your options. I want you to really, really fix your mannerisms, how you're dating, right? A little bit of your looks. You got a little bit of a way to go. I just don't want you to get finessed. You're a guy that I would seriously suggest, if you want, that you should book a call. You should see if I can try to help you out, so you're not over here making these dumb mistakes, trying to meet girls who maybe trying to use you for dates, or they just don't find you attractive, and it's going to take you a lot longer to break your virginity.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to post a link in the YouTube chat, and it's for any other guy as well, who is a guy that wants to be better. You're kind of busy trying to figure it out, trying to figure it out, and you want somebody to help you. Click the link in the chat, the live chat. Book a free call, man. Let me see if I can help you out. All right, Hugh?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, man. Have a good one. Peace.